If you can't solve this problem, it's hard to score above 90 on the exam. Let's take a look at the question. You're given a 3x3 grid and you're asked to fill in different numbers so that the sum of the three numbers in every row, every column, and both diagonals is the same. The question is, what number should be filled in each square? So how do we solve this kind of problem? Actually, once we find the breakthrough point, we can solve it easily. How do we find the breakthrough point? Look, we need to realize that the sum of the three numbers in every row, every column, and every diagonal is the same. So there are common numbers involved. What are common numbers? Let's see, for example, the sum of the three numbers in this row is 5 plus 15 plus the number in this square, right? At the same time, it should be equal to what? It should be equal to the sum of the three numbers on this diagonal. See, the number in this square is their common number. 5 plus 15 plus this number equals this number plus the number in this square plus 9. So this part is the common number, right? If we set aside this common number, what's left? Have you noticed what kind of equivalent relationship appears? In other words, 5 plus 15 should be equal to what? 9 plus the number in this square, right? So can we find the number in this square? What is it equal to? 5 plus 15 is 20 minus 9. So here it is 11. All right, now we found the number here. Is there any other common number? Isn't the sum of the three numbers on this diagonal also a common number? Which number is it a common number with? It's equal to the sum of the three numbers in this row. 9 plus the number in this square plus this one. So the number in this square is the common number. Now, if we ignore the common number, what kind of equivalent relationship should we get? 9 plus this number equals 5 plus 11. 5 plus 11 is 16. And if we subtract 9, so here it should be 7, right? No problem. All right, up to now, we've already figured out all three numbers in this column. So isn't the sum of the three numbers now solvable? How do we find it? 7 plus 11 plus 15. So what is the magic sum of this Sudoku grid? It should be 33. All right, so now the other numbers should be easy to find, right? How do we find them? For example, in this row, I know these two numbers, and I also know that the sum of the three numbers is 33. So here, it should be 33 minus 5, then minus 15, which means this spot should be 13, right? Let's continue. Where else can we solve for a number? Can we solve for the numbers in the first row? 9 plus 7, and then add the number in this box. The sum is 33. So what is the number in this box? 33 minus 9, then minus 7. So this spot should be 17, right? All right, let's continue. We can also solve for this column, right? There's a 9 and a 5. So using 33 minus 5, then minus 9, we get the number in this box. What is it here? It should be 19 here. All right, just one last step left. 33 minus 11, then minus 19. So what do we get here? It should be a 3. How did we solve this problem so easily?